Hi Sparkles, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, make sure to press that juicy red subscribe button to join the constellation, and of course make sure to hit that bell notification if you don't want to miss another upload. And in today's video, we're going to be reacting to all of the intros to all of the Dance Moms Season 8 dancers, so if you're interested in that, make sure to give this video a great big thumbs up. And all that being said, let's hop right into this. We're going to start off today's video by reacting to Presley.
Hi, my name is Presley. I've been dancing for 10 years, and my favorite dance move is a Shanae Leap.
Beautiful. I'd call that a calypso, but beautiful calypso, beautiful Shanae Leap. I don't know if any of you guys watched Rugrats growing up, but she kind of reminds me of Lil, like from those twins, Phil and Lil.
I first started dance when I was like 2 or like 1.5-ish. My mom owned a dance studio.
Cute little dress.
And I really had no choice then to become a dancer because when I was little, I grew up in the dance studio. My crib was actually in my mom's dance studio. So my mom put me in dancing, and actually when I first started dance, I hated it, and I would not stop crying for the first half of the year. And then when recital came in our performance, and I was
Aw, she looks so happy, and at least she's honest.
dancing, and I moved off my spot, and then I realized I moved off and I moved back in. My mom was like, oh, she's gonna be a dancer, and then so this is how it turned out. So I'm really happy that my mom put me in dance. My favorite style of dance would probably either be jazz, lyrical, or hip hop, but I can't choose between the three because they're all just so much fun. I like
Yay, another hip-hop dancer. We love when the ALDC is not just focused on just lyrical, as much as I love lyrical, but she seems so happy. She's going to be a great addition to the team. And her makeup is stunning.
jazz because it's like very high energy and like sharp, and I like lyrical because you can like express yourself with like emotion. So they're like two like completely different things. And hip hop is just like a lot of fun because you just get to like move and just like smile and just have a lot of fun. It's not really too serious. I can't even choose between the songs that make me want to dance. It's usually like pop songs like Ariana Grande. Like I really like her songs right now, especially Break Up With Your Girlfriend or Thank You Next. Oh wait, or 7 Rings.
Break up with your girlfriend. Okay, same girl, same girl. She seems really, really theatrical and really, really upbeat and high energy, and she kind of reminds me of like young Sarah, if you guys remember Sarah Hunt from the Pittsburgh studio. She kind of reminds me of her.
7 Rings is probably my favorite song right now. This is my mom, Ashley, and today I'm going to be teaching her how to do the shoot. So your arm's gonna go like this, and it's gonna go back, and then go front, and when you go back, your leg goes like this, and it goes like that, okay?
So for any of you guys that have been interested in learning this, like she just broke that down into detail. So if any of you guys out there, you want to be a meme, this is your opportunity.
Okay. And then you go like that, and you jump down. Yeah, there you go. Now you do it faster. Faster. 5, 6, 7. Did I make the team?
That was cute.
She said no. I think the top 3 qualities that a dancer should have is like a good personality and like being able to express yourself when you're performing.
True.
You have to
Very
be
important.
strong because if you're not strong when you're dancing, it's just not going to look as good. And you have to be flexible.
Those are all very good points. And to be flexible in every meaning of the word, you need to be able to accommodate, you need to be able to bend and change, and you need to be able to do a nice deep back bend. So let's see what Presley's long-term dance goals are.
I do love dancing, and I just hope that like I can make it a career. When I'm older, I want to move out into LA and do like commercial work and like movies for dance or like music videos. That's what I really hope, and I want to be a choreographer when I get older. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7.
Awesome.
Very nice. All right, well, that is the end of Presley's introduction. I would say that she's going to be a great addition to the ALDC team, and I'm loving watching these clips in the old Pittsburgh studio. It makes me so sentimental, all these feels of nostalgia. I'm so happy for that part. And I think if she wants to be a choreographer, she is definitely on the right foot. She definitely has some natural talent there. And if she wants to work in the commercial dance industry, she is definitely on the right show in the right place. I think the sky's the limit for Presley, and let's hop into Eliana.
Hi, my name is Eliana. I've been dancing for 10 years, and these are my favorite dance moves. My first one is the whoa. And my second one is my signature needle.
Beautiful needle, Eliana. I definitely was not expecting her to do the whoa. I was expecting something super technical, but I am so happy to have Eliana back on the team. Like, maybe if this is not the right place for her, she can leave again, but I'm just so happy to have a familiar face back on the team.
Gotta make sure it's good.
Oh, that's from the new Strangler solo.
I actually really didn't have the choice of becoming a dancer. My mom just put me in dance when I was 18 months.
It looks like the cinematics for the new solos is going to be great. Like, they were even filming like 360 all around them. And can we have a shout out to this diva for her like faux fur collar that she has going on? It's so Eliana, and she has like new highlights now. I'm loving it.
So I've been dancing
And
for
again,
a very,
gorgeous
very long
makeup.
time. Then once I started to realize what dance actually was, I was like, wait, I love this so much, so then I just kept doing it. I wanted to join the ALDC because I looked up to the girls.
Aw, Eliana is just such a gem. She reminds me of like old school Disney Channel, like anybody that you would see that's on the Disney Channel, like Hannah Montana and shows like that. She's just super fun and theatrical and upbeat, and I honestly think that Eliana is probably one of, if not the most talented dancer that has ever been on Dance Moms or the ALDC team. Like, she's a legend, ladies and gentlemen.
For so long, and I thought it would be the best experience ever.
She's
to
very
dance.
articulate and well-spoken.
I do feel a lot of pressure since I'm a returning member because, you know, Abby expects me to be the best because I've been here the longest out of anybody. So hopefully I impress her and show her that I have gone better since she last saw me.
And I'm sure she expects you to be perfect and wonderful and fabulous and say all of the right things at the right time.
It really excites me being on the team because I love learning a new dance
Yes,
every single
ballroom
week.
queen.
That's like my favorite part of being on the team. It's just so fun and always in pyramid, you know, not knowing what's gonna happen and not knowing like what style you're gonna have, and it's just honestly such a surprise every single time, and I love that. Definitely my favorite style of dance at the moment is ballroom, just because I'm obsessed with it.
This is like so typical
That you get to use all
Eliana.
your
Like,
hands
it wouldn't be Eliana if she wasn't giving us a theatrical demonstration of what she's talking about. But I also love that she's taken up ballroom because that kind of makes her unique to the ALDC team because they don't train in ballroom.
I'm obsessed with it because you get to be all like that. You get to use all your hands and your hips, and I love using hips. Definitely my favorite ballroom style, I would say, is jive because you get to like kick, you get to jump, and you get to use a lot of energy. This is my mom, Yolanda.
I love how she says Yolanda. Yolanda! As if she's like some kind of circus freak. I loved watching Eliana on Dancing with the Stars. I reacted to all of Mackenzie and Sage's dances from Dancing with the Stars, but I should probably react to Eliana's too.
Yolanda. And I am going to be teaching her one of her and my favorite moves. And then you can also try to go on.
Casual, just give mom a dancer pose
Say-
on releve.
Okay. I'll shoot. Woo, Yolanda! Woo, you got it.
Let's see this, Yolanda. She's in heels.
Okay, so you started from a tendu?
Yes, and then you're going to
Oh.
hold it. Higher. No, straighten that bottom.
Lock that knee.
Land. What are you doing?
Okay, not bad.
Okay, next you go on releve.
Her foot was higher than her head. I'm actually so excited to have Yolanda back on the show. Like, she cranks up the entertainment on this show to a whole new level, and I'm so excited to have Eliana back on the team as well. But let me know what you think of having Eliana and Yolanda back on the team. All right, next we're going to be reacting to Giannina's introduction to the ALDC team.
I didn't know you were there.
Very nice technique.
This is my mom, Joanne, and I'm gonna teach her how to do a triple or double.
Oh, do they all have those silver
Alright, I'll make it
pants?
easier. Let's do a
That
double
must have been
turn.
one of their
Okay,
group
okay.
costumes.
Put your right foot out and undo. And you're gonna go back. And you're gonna pull up and do a double. Yay!
I like how all of the moms are just casually dancers as well. Maybe not all of the moms, but I feel like most of the moms are dancers because there's no way that she could turn like that first try. Like, let's be realistic.
When I first started dancing, I'm pretty sure I was around 1.5, 2. My mom is my dance teacher, and she's been teaching for 28 years. And so I really didn't have much of a choice. But ever since I was little, there's been little signs of like, oh, she's gonna be a dancer. Like, to crawl, I would roll through my middle split. And like, I was super flexible, and I always like wanted to like be active. And dancing was just something that described my personality in a different way.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, called it, her mom's a dance teacher. And 2, she kind of reminds me of Allie that was brought onto the team back in like season 3. And she does have great technique. I'm super impressed. The one thing is, Abby is going to kill her if she doesn't stop saying like.
In a different way than like speaking and just playing around in the backyard. I guess you could say my strongest and it expresses my personality the most would have to be hip hop and like jazz fusion or funk, which is just me like being me. And lyrical. So the complete opposite.
She's super theatrical as well, and I love her cute little cat ears bandana.
Opposites are my favorite. I really love lyrical because I get to tell any kind of story, but then when I'm like my bubbly personality, hip hop and jazz funk would be me.
We love a versatile queen.
I think the top 3 qualities you need to be is well-rounded in every style, which I think is something unique and fun about me is that I can do every style. I might not be amazing at all of them, but I can still do them pretty well. And you have to have great musicality. I hear different things in the music than some other people might. So there might be a beat in the music where I hear 3 beats and only one person hears the basic one. And it's just how you hear.
Okay, so basically what she's commenting on is they say that 1 in 100 dancers is able to hear the rhythm accurately, and most dancers just hear like the 8 count. I don't know how true that is. I think that you can learn musicality and you can just learn to be a better listener and you can learn to listen more intensely, because I've taken ear training for years and years and years, and before I could hear nothing. I couldn't even tell 2 notes apart really. And after years of training, like, you definitely develop that skill. So it's definitely something that can be learned, and I don't think that it's just like a prodigal thing, like 1 in 100 children is a special angel from heaven above that can hear all of the music and the rest of y'all are deaf. I don't think that's actually true, but some people are more gifted than others, for sure.
It is different. And being able to pick up really fast is an awesome trait to have because we learn dances so quickly, and that's one thing that a lot of people say is like, wow, you can pick up really fast. I can pick up like a good like minute, 2-minute dance in like an hour and like perform it. My 2 favorite songs that always make me want to dance would have to be You Say. I don't know what it's by, I always forget. It's like Laura something. But it always makes me want to dance, and it always makes me want to do like the lyrical contemporary. It just makes me feel so good. And Don't Call Me Up or Call Me Up or something like that. That always makes me want to like have fun and do jazz and hip hop and stuff like that. That always makes me feel happy. I'm Giannina, and I'm a member of the new Abby Lee Dance Company.
Alright, well, she seems fun. I like that she's super confident and versatile. Let me know what you guys thought of Giannina in the comments below, and let's hop into Cameron. So Cameron is the youngest new member of the ALDC team, or I guess the Dance Moms Season 8 cast, because we haven't really found out if they're on the team officially yet or not, but she's such a little cutie, and me and her mom have talked on social media, and her mom is such a sweetie as well, so shout out to Cami and Adriana. And all that being said, let's hop into this.
Hey, I'm Cameron. I've been dancing for 5 years, and this is my favorite dance move.
So cute. I love that she doesn't say what it is. She just goes, "This is my favorite dance move," and then she shows us. She's such a sweetie.
When I was 2, I saw this dance video, and I wanted my mom to put me in dance.
Aww, she's so cute. It makes my heart melt. And I love her hair, and I love her outfit, and I love her makeup as well. She totally reminds me of a young Princess Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. And she definitely has a Family Channel Disney vibe as well. And I could totally see her being on a Disney Channel show.
Because I saw the video. My first dance class was ballet and tap. What excites me the most to be on Dance Mom is dancing with all the girls and like doing things with them that I never done, learning new dances
Aww, she's so cute.
every single week, and yeah. Why I like to be on the team is because I get to work with like other people that I haven't worked with yet, and I get to like know other people, and like I get to dance for Miss Abby and Miss Gianna.
Networking and connecting. I love that Abby is like rolled right up there in her wheelchair, correcting her in that elbow stand. Like, yes, queen, nothing will hold that legend back.
Being on the ALDC team is really challenging because we only have 3 days to practice, and like we're on stage like really quick.
And she's the youngest little baby.
I feel like it comes up really quick. I always wanted to meet Brynn, Kalani, and Cameron because she has the same name as me.
Cute.
I wanted to meet Brynn and Kalani because they live in Arizona and that's where I live. And one day I maybe can like just like bump into them one day. So that's why I thought.
Aww, that was so cute. And it's so sad that the OG team's not at the ALDC studio anymore, so these kids don't really get to meet their icons, but at least they get to meet Eliana and Liliana.
My dance specialty is jazz and contemporary. Those are my 2 favorites.
Oh my god, that wig.
I want to be like Missy Copeland when I get older. Even if she doesn't do jazz, it's okay. Because then I can get pointe shoes like her.
Aww.
Beyonce.
Which one?
Halo. Because I really like get into the music. I went to her concert 2 times. This is my
Girl, I've only been to Beyonce's concert once. She has so much sass. This girl is just the most adorable. And there's her mom. Love her. Love them both.
mom, Adriana, and I'm going to teach my mom how to do the sassy swing. You need to have a really good core, like in your stomach, and then they need like a lot of like energy in their like legs and arms and all of that.
She's got star
And
quality,
then the
honey.
last one is they need to have a lot of passion.
Okay, so when I'm talking about star quality, I'm not just talking about her dance technique. She's a fabulous dancer. I can see that she's very versatile and that she's going to have great lines, great technique. As she gets older, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with, but she's got star quality. Like, she's the kind of energy that you're like, I want to hire that girl. I want you to model, I want you to dance, you can be an actress, you can be a singer, you can produce the show. Like, this little girl has got star quality, so I'm rooting for her, and I think that this girl has amazing horizons ahead of her. Alright, so let me know what you guys think of Cami, and let's hop into Brady, the first boy on the ALDC team.
Hi, my name's Brady. I've been dancing for 9 years, and my favorite dance move is a Firebird.
Oh, wow. Oh, hey, we're matching. Legend.
I was like 6.5. I was really young when I started.
Okay, right off the bat, hypermobility is amazing. His lines are beautiful. He gets right up in his releve while he's turning. That flexibility, honey. Okay, so I've been saying for years that the ALDC needs a boy as a regular team member. The only thing is when you have one boy on the team, you kind of have to highlight the boy or it just aesthetically looks odd. So unless he's the best dancer on the team, which it looks like he just might be, then it's going to aesthetically be awkward to have the boy as the front runner and the ringer of the team.
What made me want to become a dancer was, my dad got deployed to Iraq, and I kind of had nothing to do, and I really wanted to express myself in like creative movement, so I went to like that class, and then I discovered my love for like real dancing there.
Oh wow, he's got talent, honey.
I love all styles, but if I had to pick one or two, I would pick ballet and contemporary. I just think that ballet is...
Okay, I can definitely see the ballet technique, but he is a total Abby dancer, and by that I mean like you can see the long lines and the beautiful turned out ballet technique, but he has the acrobatic technique and the hypermobility to go with it so that it's long, soft lines, and that's what Abby's particular style is. So I think that Abby is going to love Brady, and he expresses himself through his movement, not just through his face, and he doesn't just repeat movements, he actually expresses his emotion through the movements, kind of like Bryn and Maddie just stuffed into one person, but Maddie is more emotional through the face and Bryn is really good at expressing through her body, and I see both of those abilities in him.
There's so much discipline in it. In contemporary, it's kind of like the opposite, where you can like flow and be your own dancer, and you can also like combine them on stage.
I would definitely have to agree. Ballet is my favorite because of the discipline as well. Ballet is not my strongest style, but I love it because of the discipline, and it's something that you can never be perfect at, so you have to keep coming back to it. And contemporary gives me that freedom, so we're on
My
the same
long-term
page.
dance goals have to be, I really want to be in a ballet company when I'm older, maybe the Marinsky Ballet or ABT.
Okay. Okay, so about that, I'm going to say that he has beautiful ballet technique. I don't doubt that he could get there and work in a ballet company. I'm just kind of confused why he would go to the ALDC and be on Dance Moms, where their goal is to be commercial dancers, to dance in music videos, to be on Broadway, to dance for Beyonce. They don't really get a lot of ballet technique at the ALDC, so I'm hoping this is just like a springboard platform for exposure, and if he's really serious about being in a ballet company, that he's going to go back to training intensely in ballet, but you never know. He's definitely got the talent. He could definitely do it.
This is my mom, Trisha. I'm going to teach her how to do a penché. Okay, so you
Oh,
lay out.
okay, Trisha.
Tendu.
Going
Is
in
that
for
a
the
tendu?
difficult
Yes.
skills.
And then you go up to arabesque. Yes, and then you
Beautiful arabesque. Hers not so much.
and then you dip your leg.
Okay.
All
All
and your
once?
chest.
All at
Yes.
once?
Yes.
Are you gonna hold me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna fall? No. Ready?
She's in heels too. Okay, well, nice attempt.
Principal dancer, everybody.
His poncho is beautiful.
I want to dance with somebody. I think that song makes me want to dance with someone. I mean, it says it in its
Oh my god, I love that song too. I wanna dance with somebody.
name, It's just like so nice, It feels so good just like listening to it. You're like, ah.
So nice.
Ooh, top 3 qualities every dancer should have. Be yourself.
True.
Don't dance for other people, and don't be afraid.
Okay, true. Be yourself. Can definitely stand by that. Don't be afraid. Easier said than done, but I definitely think that's important too. But when it comes to not dancing for anybody else, I think what he means is like, don't dance because your mom wanted you to dance. But dancing, and especially being a professional dancer, it's a gift and it's a skill, and you have paying customers in that audience. So you really are dancing for anybody that is in that audience and anybody that is coming to see you. So you're not dancing for yourself in that aspect, but don't be a dancer for anybody else except for yourself and because you are passionate about sharing that gift. But you're definitely going to dance for other people.
I'm Brady from the new season of Dance Moms.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, well that was Brady. I think that he's super versatile. I think that if he focuses on his ballet technique, that he could definitely compete at the Prix de Lausanne. Like, he has what it takes. He just has to put his energy and his focus into ballet if that's what his goals are. But I think that he's incredible, and I think that Abby's going to love him. Definitely let me know what you guys think of Brady, though, in the comments below. Alright, so next we're going to be reacting to Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I've been dancing for 12 years, and my favorite dance move is an aerial.
Okay, classic. And she's been dancing for 12 years. Okay, she must be one of the oldest dancers on the team.
My mom owns a dance studio, so I was kind of just born into dancing, I guess. I started dancing when I was 18 months because I could walk and I was at the studio already, so a dance teacher was just like, just put her in my class.
Okay, so she's probably about 14, so I guess her and Brady are probably the oldest members on the team.
My favorite style of dance is lyrical and contemporary because it's like slow and I feel like you can show off all your lines in it, and I think I have good lines.
I think that they definitely all have good lines on this team. Like, they picked the cream of the crop for this team. I have not seen a bad dancer on here. Like, sure, they all have tiny little minor technical flaws that they're going to need corrected, which we can talk about once they start doing some dances on the show. But from what I'm seeing, these are, like, amazing dancers.
Well, since the show, like, from the beginning, I've always wanted to be a part of the Abbey Lee Dance Company, and I think it's really cool to, like, watch the show to see, like, how dancers progress through the seasons, and I really wanted to become a part of that.
Me too, that's my favorite part.
I really like the friendships that I've created from this because all of the dancers on the team are super sweet and like they're all amazing dancers. And I think that we'll have like lifelong friendships now because of the show. I want to be a rockette, and I want to be like on Broadway and live in New York City and like dance for the rest of my life.
Aw, she wants to be a rockette. I love that they have all of these pure dreams that like dancers that aren't on TV would have, because I feel like all of these ALDC dancers started with those kind of dreams, and by the time they were like 14, they're like, screw it, I want to be an Instagram model and I want to be famous and walk in the red carpet, honey. Like, they didn't care about being a rockette or being on Broadway anymore. Ooh, I love that costume.
This is my mom, Anne. Hi! Today I'll be teaching her a buck time step.
What? A buck time step? I love that she's going in for tap, and I love that we have another dance studio owner, dance teacher as a mom.
Left, back, hop, shuffle, step.
Shall we do it together?
I love Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. She's my favorite singer, and I love all her songs, but Seven Rings is definitely my favorite. And I love High Hopes, because it's like, high hopes for a living, because it just makes me want to like, get up and dance because it's so like upbeat.
True.
The top 3 things that make a dancer like amazing are being able to express, like emote on stage and like tell the story.
Wow, where is she getting all these costumes? Like, if these are ALDC costumes for her upcoming solos, like, Abby is giving Hannah the best costumes. Like, she is going all Maddie Ziegler on her costumes, because these are so pretty.
Being very versatile, like all styles of dance should be like equal, and
You can
like
try.
able to take corrections and like make them work. I'm Hannah from the new season of Dance Moms.
Yay! They all dance so similar, but they all have their own unique talents. I'm super excited about her as well. And now let's hop into Liliana.
Hi, my name is Lily. I've been dancing for 8 years, and my favorite dance move is a contortion handstand.
Okay, Queen. Her hair is so blonde now. I think that they were trying to make it so that it stayed the same kind of light blonde that she had when she was really little, but now it just looks like bleach blonde, honey. Nice contortion handstand though, Lily. You definitely want to keep your alignment so those legs are parallel though.
Do I actually have to take a picture? Oh!
She just exposed that this is a total fake setup. Like, do I have to actually take the picture? Is this phone just a prop or is it mine?
That's literally my whole Snapchat. It's just
Yes, Queen.
really ugly faces. I'm pretty sure no one in America ever sends a pretty picture on Snapchat.
True. I love that she's still like the tiniest little bean.
Honestly, I didn't really decide how I would like to be a dancer because I started when I was 2 and I couldn't really decide for myself because, you know, I couldn't really talk.
Lily talks now. Like, I love how in the previous season she used to be just completely silent all the time, and now she's like super talkative.
And my mom just put me in a dance class and I loved it. I just really enjoyed it, so that's how I started. One of my dance specialties is either a full back split or a contortion handstand. But like, my favorite style is contemporary. I just feel like I was never really ever doing any other style besides like ballet, contemporary.
True, she always has like super pretty lyrical and contemporary or theatrical numbers. She doesn't really ever do like hip hop or jazz numbers.
Ever done a jazz solo or a jazz piece. So I feel like I automatically just liked contemporary. I just really enjoy it. There are two very different things that I would like to be. I can either be like a contortionist, kind of like Cirque du Soleil kind of things, but I can also be like a ballet dancer. I'm kind of deciding between, I'm not sure. Then again, I'm only 10, so I don't really have to make the decision now. But
Yeah, I love that her dreams are still to work for Cirque du Soleil or to be a professional ballet dancer, and she's not just like, I want to be famous. Because I appreciate when people are actually humble and dedicated to the art of dance, and you can tell that she's still dedicated to the art of dance. That being said, Abby would have been screaming at her in those hand walks because it was so floppy.
obviously going to be dancing. Top 3 qualities are just like, do what you love, and if you like to dance, you don't have to be the best dancer ever, but just do what you love.
True.
This is my mom, Stacy, and I'm going to...
That was not 3 qualities. I guess she just gave up. So far, all of the dancers, I've loved the top qualities that they've been listing for what it takes and what the best qualities are to be a dancer. I definitely agree with all of them. And I definitely do agree, and that's an important lesson to know when you're working at the ALDC, that you do not need to be the best dancer, and you can't be the best dancer. And especially in an environment where Abby's always going to be pitting you up against each other and being like, this one person is the best in the room. You can't be focused on being the best in the room. You just have to compete and make sure that you're the best version of yourself. Compete with yourself, not compete with the other people in the room. Compete with you to make sure that you're better than you were yesterday.
teach you
And that's
how
it.
to do a front walkover. So the first thing you're going to do is stand like this, and then you're going to put your feet and your hands on the floor.
Wait. We're going in for a full-on front walkover? And can we just say that Stacy's hair is like all dark root faded now, and I'm living for it. It looks way more natural. I like it.
And come back up.
Oh wow, she actually did it. Can we just have a shout out to Stacy and Yolanda? Because like, I'm impressed by both of their skills.
Songs that make me want to dance are by Billie Eilish. I don't even like know why I love Billie Eilish so much. I just love her songs and how she can do such different like vocal. Like most of the singers are like doing the exact same thing, but she's so different, and all of her songs just make me want to get up and just start dancing.
Oh my god, so true. Billie Eilish brings something so fresh and new to the table, and that's why I love her too. She's like definitely one of my favorites.
I love the song.
Oof. Aw.
Any advice for any of the dancers out there? I just want to say, be you and do what you can do, and even if like you ever think of quitting, just think of all the opportunities that you can have and just do what you love.
True. Alright, well that was the end for Liliana's introduction to the ALDC Dance Moms Season 8 cast. I believe that there was a Savannah. I've heard about an Aaron that we're supposed to have on the team. I don't know where their introductions are. These are all the videos so far that are posted on Lifetime, but if you guys find those videos, if you guys find videos for the introductions to the missing members of the team, definitely let me know. Leave them down in the comment section below and I will react to them in the future. But let me know what you guys thought of all of the new dancers for the ALDC team. Are you super excited for Dance Moms Season 8? I am so sad that the OGs are gone. Like, I'm going to miss them so much, and the show is just not going to be the same without the OGs. But I am super excited for this new team. They're all amazing dancers. And honestly, I'm coming back because Abby's coming back, Liliana's coming back, Eliana's coming back. If they didn't introduce those minis to the show earlier, I don't know if I'd be coming back to watch Season 8. But here we are. I'm super excited. But I guess that is it for this video. But before we go, I wanted to mention today's sparkling star, and today's sparkling star is Julianne. Thank you for all of your support, Julianne. I love you so much. If you would like to be the next sparkling star, all you have to do is follow me on Twitter and retweet my video links when they go live, and I will announce a new sparkling star for every video. And that is it for this video, so as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly, and I will catch you guys in the next video. But before we go, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a great big thumbs up if you liked it. Bye, guys!